The premise is simple but oh so difficult to implement. Until now, we all have witnessed bad behavior, from bullying to unlawful. But the last thing a teenager wants is to be labeled a snitch. The quandary is understandable. So how do you find a way? Well, it starts with technology.
Hi, my name is Tom Izzo, the men's basketball coach at MSU. The threat of school violence is something that affects everyone and needs to be taken seriously. Keeping others safe is a community project that begins with you.
In Michigan, they got the aid of their high-profile basketball coach Tom Izzo to tell the world about a new device, an app that allows kids to report unlawful or unruly acts anonymously. Well, it began with a conversation that I had with a local school superintendent in Cadillac, Michigan, where I came from. We experienced some challenges with bullying and teen suicide that was related to bullying.
Hello, my name is Susie Merchant and I'm the women's basketball coach at MSU. The threat of school violence is something that affects everyone and needs to be taken seriously.
So they created a marketing campaign because they already knew something about kids.
One thing that we learned that we thought was especially interesting and a little bit scary was the fact that over 81% of the times that a student or that there was an issue with school safety or student violence, what have you, over 81% of the time someone else was aware of that situation potentially going to happen. So if that student felt safe, they could have reported that.
What the app does is allow kids to notify the right people of the wrong things. In other words, report it without ramifications.
Well, I think it's really hard for young kids in schools nowadays to step up. They want to fit in, they want to feel part of a group or feel connected to people, and the last thing you want to do is step forward sometimes and be the one person that stands out. And so to be part of this program and have the opportunity to get involved with OK2SAY was absolutely a natural fit for me. I coach 18 to 22-year-old women, and when I get them, they've come out of high school, and other people's opinions and what people say and do for them or with them matters.
Then they put the students together to sell a message.
You can report situations that include weapons at school, assault, hazing, bullying, cyberbullying, threats, substance abuse, and other topics where you feel unsafe.
But how do you use OK2SAY? Using your mobile device, you can call, text, email, or use the OK2SAY mobile app.
And it happens without a concern by the student for being called out, being marked as a snitch, tattletale. And it provides a level of protection that we would not otherwise have. It then puts students at ease to report crime and bullying kinds of behavior.
OK2SAY operators will send the information to a school or agency that will handle the situation.
Together, we can change the culture of silence and ensure that it's always okay to say. Stand up and protect yourself and your peers. Because if you won't, who will?
It has gained momentum. An easy sell, you might say. Parents have dreams for their children, and to attain them, they have to be safe.
I've been in a lot of different environments, and I think when you recruit, you go all over the country and you see different areas. It doesn't matter if it's urban or suburban areas. I think that you're in situations where you want to make sure when you drop your child off that their environment is safe, safe for learning, safe to discover who they are, safe to be themselves.
So they put a program together, then made sure the students understood it. In other words, trained them to use the tool, not fear it. Well, as an association, MEMSPA plans to work with the Attorney General's office to communicate with principals, parent-teacher organizations, and community members about the importance of OK2SAY and launching it in every community in the state of Michigan. It's simply marrying technology with the need, and in so doing, advancing a simple cause, making the world a better place. Well, the ultimate benefit, as we've seen a good result in other states, is that there will be a reduction in inappropriate behavior, a reduction in violent crime, shootings, stabbings, and other threats of violence as a result of this reporting mechanism. The student's identity is protected, and they're going to be more willing to share when violence is about to happen. And we believe that lives will be saved as a result of OK2SAY. It all seems so simple, makes so much sense. Care about people, and the rest takes care of itself.
You could be the one person who helps to prevent a tragedy.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Lifetouch, photography for a lifetime.